Hello, everyone. It's Steve with Aptera Owners Club. Just today, there was a video on YouTube and this article in the Taipei Times talking about how Formosa Advanced Energy Technology Group and Aptera were signing a contract together. And it looks like Seoul made it over to Taiwan. And the article says here that they signed an agreement to supply batteries for Aptera Motors solar electric vehicle, and then Formosa Smart Energy Tech Corporation, another unit of Formosa Plastic Group, will also jointly develop a new generation of lithium iron phosphate batteries with Aptera Motors, the company said. So it does seem that Aptera is moving towards lithium iron phosphate, which is a move that many of us have wanted. And it looks like they might be developing it with this company and perhaps with other companies. We know that currently they have signed a deal with Eve Energy, which is a company out of mainland China, to supply some of their batteries. It is one of their battery suppliers. This looks like it may be one of their future battery suppliers because we know the current chemistry is going to be NMC 811, but looks like they are moving toward lithium iron phosphate, which has many environmental advantages because it has less toxic materials and has materials that are easier to get rather than so much nickel and cobalt, which are hard to get, and also has a much higher cycle life, so the battery has longer longevity. Um, and you can discharge and charge the battery from 0 to 100% more without damaging the battery. Okay, so this is the video. Let's kind of watch it together. I'm going to mute the video, the sound, because I don't understand Mandarin. If anyone does understand Mandarin, please watch this video and tell us what they're saying. Right. A couple of things to notice that sold, they put some cosmetic things on the upper and lower control arms to make it look more of a finished product. Okay, so that's definitely new, these little plastic covers. Looks nice. I like it. Yeah, so I think I looked up how much it costs to ship a car over there. It's like $2,000 to $5,000. I don't know if they shipped it via boat or by plane. I imagine they shipped it by boat. It takes a while, and that's maybe why we haven't seen Seoul. We've just been seen Luna more in the United States because this has been on the way over to Taiwan. So a little bit of background about this company. They are a subsidiary of Formosa Plastics Group. Formosa Plastics Group is a huge petrochemical company. They have revenues of about $14 billion a year. And they recently formed this company in July of this year. So this is a very recently formed company. And they funded them to the tune of about $250 million. So this company has about $250 million as of July in the bank, and they are planning to develop batteries. They're trying to become a battery and an energy supply, energy storage company, both for cars and for home, and for utility level storage. Okay, so there's a lot of talking. I don't know what they're saying. I wish I did. Unfortunately, I don't speak Mandarin. Someone please watch this video and tell us what they're saying, if it's anything important. Um, it does look like the logo here is a little different. I don't know, or if it's a reflection of something of the of it looks like it might be a reflection of the background here. But anyway, this is the so okay, so here we notice that Janie's son Burlingame is there, so the CFO is there. Jim Chu is there, so that's, let's see here, we got, yeah, if we look at the team, so the CFO is there, and then the CEO of Asian Pacific Operations is there. So, and then Chris Anthony's there, and Sol is there, and this is the chairwoman of the company. And then you see this thing called AutoSmart. Kind of sounds like a self-driving company. It is not. That is their home energy storage subsidiary. Okay, and I don't know who this person is, and I don't know who these two guys are. I imagine that they're with this group. because I think this is the Aptera contingent and this is the Formosa Advanced Energy Technology Corporation contingent. All right, so here's where I found out. So this is Formosa Plastic Corporations. Their total assets are US $13.37 billion. So big company. They have lots of money, 10,000 employees at least. If you look at this, this was dated July 5th of 2022, so not too long ago. They're a very new company. They were started just, 1 or 2 months ago. If you look at this, they've plan to set up a factory to to build 2.1 gigawatt hours of lithium iron phosphate in this coastal industrial park. So they're building that, and they're planning on having this thing get online in 2024. Yeah, so right here. They're building a 6.1 hectare green energy production base in this industrial park. In the first phase, they're gonna plan on building 2.1 gigawatt hours. These factories are expected to be in mechanical completion and mass production in the first half of 2024. So obviously, this is not going to be Aptera's supplier for the first round of vehicles. This is likely for the second generation Aptera, or perhaps for their 5-passenger 4-door car. I don't know. And they plan on increasing production to 5 gigawatt hours. But it does look like they are planning to move to lithium iron phosphate, which is something that I've wanted and many other people have wanted. So I think that that is where they're moving towards, or at least that's what it seems like. And so, yeah, it says Smart Energy Tech will also collaborate with this corporation and then Auto Smart International. That's that company we saw in the background here, Auto Smart right here. And that is they're planning on deploying domestic energy storage in Taiwan, Japan, and the United States. And they plan to roll out a 12.2 kilowatt hour home storage system that is capable of sustaining a house for an entire day. And they're planning on sales of about 10,000 units. So this is like kind of the Tesla Powerwall, same kind of deal. And so that's Chairwoman Sandy Wang. That's, this person right here. And here's where I got the information. So they capitalized it with Taiwanese dollars of 7 billion. If you do the conversion, 7 billion Taiwanese dollars is about 233 million US dollars. Okay, so that's that. This is another article that I found about this Smart Energy Tech Group. I think they're kind of the same company because the chairwoman's the same person. Formosa Smart Energy Tech Chairwoman Sandy Wang is also the chairwoman of this Formosa Advanced Energy Technology Group. It seems like they're the same company. But again, this is talking about them making lithium iron phosphate batteries and planning on recycling them to make it a circular system. And the Formosa Plastic Group has developed a lot of materials that are used in batteries. So I think they figured, well, we know how to make the separators and the electrolytes and the copper foil. We might as well just make the whole thing. And they realized that this is kind of a growth industry. And I think that's smart for them to move into it. And then they moved into it. They're a new company. I think I don't know how they got in touch with Aptera, but somehow they've gotten in touch with Aptera, and it's kind of Aptera is a unique looking vehicle. They're going to get them some press. And my guess is that this company paid for all this to come over. It gives them good press. It kind of does something for them as a new company. And so I think that's what's going on. But I reached out to Aptera to get some comment on this, and they told me that they will be releasing their own press release to kind of clarify things, because if you look at the translation of the description of this video, it says here that Formosa Advanced Energy, a subsidiary of Formosa New Start Company. So I don't know how good Google Translate is. They will cooperate with American electric vehicle company Aptera to supply batteries for the solar electric vehicle. It also plans to produce 200,000 electric vehicles a year in the future, hoping to bring 4,000 jobs to Taiwan. So we don't know if they plan to produce these 220,000 electric vehicles a year, their own electric vehicles, or they're talking about Aptera. So Aptera said, their plans to produce vehicles in the Carlsbad facility has not changed. So my guess is that either this 20,000 electric vehicles is their own electric vehicles, or it may be a tentative plan for them to make the vehicles in Taiwan in the future. But that's not clear. Okay, so supposedly they're going to get a new press release soon, and that'll clarify the whole announcement, and we'll know what's happening. Because right now there's a lot of things in Mandarin that are being said that we're not privy to and we're not getting. And I don't know how good the reporting at the Taipei Times is. It's pretty sparse, their text here. So we should be getting that in shortly. But I don't think that this battery is the battery in the first generation. This is kind of a several years down the line kind of supply chain agreement, I think. All right. Well, tell me what you guys think in the comments. If anyone watched the video and understands Mandarin, please tell us what they're saying in the comments. Thanks for watching. Thanks to our supporting members as always. And have a great day, everyone.